Hey y'all, happy new year and welcome to the first vlog of 2023.
You in the past, I'm in the future. You mad that they don't salute you. I need a bag.
Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Keela Trishawn and I make videos on lifestyle, insurance, and mental health. I also do vlogs, day in the life in the insurance industry, day in the life of the toddler, all the things. So if that's something that interests you, go on ahead and click that subscribe button below. Be sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything from me. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back and thank you for your support. All right, so today is Friday and I have a lot to do. It's been a crazy first week of the year. I've had inspections every single day. So I haven't had really any desk time. I've been working a little bit late. And just the icing on the cake, my husband is out of town for a work event. So he won't get back until this weekend. So it's just me and the boy. It was me and him yesterday and then today. It wasn't too crazy, because he is in school. So I took him to school, whatever. I'm going to obviously be working, go grab him later, but it'll just be me and him all of Saturday. So that'll be interesting. I'm also going to be working Saturday, tomorrow. So I might vlog some of that. I don't want to do a weekend working type situation, but I figure I have a lot of work and I also have inspections Monday and Tuesday of next week. I have 2 each day that are pretty sizable situations. So in order to stay on track, I'm going to go on ahead and just work a little bit Saturday. Also, my husband's out of town, so it's not like I'm going to be doing nothing, So I'm going to work for probably a few hours, maybe 3 to 4 hours max, just to get some things kind of off my plate and ease myself up for next week and then go from there. But anyways, see, I have 2 water losses that I'm going to inspect today. The first one is a whole house situation, but it's a back house. So I think it's kind of set up like a single. So even though the whole back house is affected, I don't think it's going to take me long to really get all the measurements and stuff. The other one, I don't really know the extent of the damage. I've been in contact with the son. It's his mom's claim. So I don't know what I'm walking into, but hopefully it's not too crazy because that one's further than the first one, because they couldn't meet to the afternoon. So yeah, I'll keep y'all posted on all of that. But basically I am going to have to go and work at a coffee shop today because I can't just come back home because I'm going to be out. So yeah, I'll take you guys with me on this little journey. But yeah, just wanted to, open the vlog, say hello, and I'll get back to y'all shortly. Y'all, so I have to tell you about this customer that I had earlier this week. Actually, so I went to inspect his claim the week before Christmas. And I think I actually vlogged that day. I was pretty much saying hi. I got turned around on the freeway. I just went the wrong way. But anyway, so this guy, basically he lost use of his kitchen. And we had kind of talked about this on site. I was like, if it gets to a point where you're not able to cook your meals, because at the time we didn't know if they were going to have to pretty much demolish his whole kitchen to where he wouldn't be able to use it. So I was like, if it gets to a point where you can't, use your kitchen, just let me know so we can open up loss of use for meals. So most insurance companies are going to basically require you to keep receipts because basically you get paid for the access. So people for some reason think that if you spend $300 a week on food, we're going to give you $300 a week. No. What the insurance company does is they pay you for the access. So if you normally spend $300 a week on food because you have full use of your kitchen and I don't know, you have 3 or 4 people in the house and you cook most of your meals and maybe you eat out here and there, that totals $300. What the insurance will do is if now you have to spend $500 because, you are out of a kitchen, then the insurance company will reimburse that additional $200 that you had to spend. You're still responsible for your food. You don't just get free food now that you don't have a kitchen. So anyway, so the guy, now I had this conversation with him on site. So I don't know. But sometimes people forget. I get it, whatever. So he hit me up via email and he says, hey, they took out my cabinets today. I'm not able to use my kitchen. Do you guys do a meal stipend? So he's asking if we could just give him some money for meals or give him a per day amount, a per diem type amount. And I was like, well, no, we don't do that. Like I said before, you're gonna have to keep your receipts. Let me know what your average price per month is on meals or per week, whatever you want to do, so we can break it down so a per day charge and we reimburse you for the difference. He gonna say, I'm not really good at keeping receipts, so is there any way that you guys could just give me a stipend or whatever? And I'm like, I don't don't even be trying to be mean when I say things like this, but I'm like, okay, you might not be good at it, but you need to get good. You're an adult. Save your receipts. It does not take like it doesn't take like a lot to just put your receipts aside and then get me the average amount. Like, we already explained this. You said cool. Now, mind you, even if you didn't say cool, that's still how you get reimbursed. But it was just funny because he was really pressing, and I'm like, nah, you're gonna have to figure it out. This is how the claims work. So if you would like reimbursement, I suggest you have those receipts, because if you don't have the receipts, I'm not reimbursing you shit. So yeah, that was that. But anyways, I'm headed to my inspection now. Also, this is random, but I always give a range for the time I'm gonna get there. So like this particular one, I told them I'd be there between 9:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. And I do that because I live in LA. You never know what traffic is gonna be like. And then also I could get caught up, you know, in another claim, on a call, whatever. So that buffer gives me like some grace, you know. So I'm scheduled to get there, I think around like 9:45. So it's perfect because I'll get there right in the middle. I can, like I said, do this inspection, write out my estimate, write out my notes, and then work on a couple of other things at a coffee shop and get myself to the other inspection before I head back to Los Angeles. So yeah. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right, you guys. So it has been several hours. Oh my God. Basically, I gotta tell y'all what happened. So the first inspection I went to, it was like a back house to a main house. It looked like a detached garage or something that was turned into like a studio apartment. So I get there and I ring on the bell of the main house door, because like you can't access the back unless you get into the gate. So nobody's answering. I'm getting irritated because I didn't eat anything, and my plan was to get in there, do my inspection, go eat, and then you know, do all my notes and go to the next inspection. So ringing the doorbell, nobody's answering. So I call the main house, and I also call the lady who stayed in the back unit, who is the daughter of the people in the front. So I get in touch with the mom, and she's like, oh yeah, my daughter's handling it. I'm like, that's cool. I try to call your daughter. I'm outside. Like, can you not let me in? So then she said she was gonna call her daughter. And in the midst of all this, the contractor pulls up and lets me in. So that was fine. The contractor was extremely nice, but he was very talkative. Like, he's a new contractor, not new contractor, but his business is new. And he was just like asking me things about like insurance, and because he wants to get on our programs and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I don't have time to sit here and like have a powwow. I gotta go. Because I prefaced it by saying that like I have another inspection, because I wanted to make it clear that I need to go. So I'm trying to, you know, take measurements and stuff. I didn't have my computer stand, so I'm trying to like sit my computer on any free space, because all the like the furniture's gone, vanity's gone, all that stuff. So I didn't have any place to sit my computer. So it was my fault for leaving that in the car, and I didn't feel like going back out to get it because I would have just delayed. But he just talking. I'm like, I'm trying to take measurements, and I'm also like, I'm very like a focused person, so I need, you know, I need some quiet. So finally, I was like, okay, so I'm going to go on ahead and do what I need to do, because I got to go to Sherman Oaks. And he's like, okay, let me let you do your thing. So I get done with the inside of that area, and then there's like a laundry room right next to it. And he did mention this, but I completely forgot. So we go into the laundry area, or we're staying outside. He's asking me questions, but he's talking about like another carrier. I don't have time to sit here and discuss the other carrier. I have to go. So I just pushed the door open to the laundry room while he's talking, start taking my measurements, start taking my pictures. And then I'm like walking out to the front, because he's just talking. So at this point, I'm like, okay, you don't even care, I gotta go. So whatever, bro. So I leave. He's still talking to me outside. And then I just started walking off. I was like, yeah, you have a good day. If you have any questions, call me, but I have to go. So the area where I was in, there was like no, like, there were no Starbucks where I could just like sit down. I'm very strategic when I go like to sit down like a Starbucks or even like a Panera Bread. I try to find a place that has decent parking, so I'm not parking, you know, in the boondocks. I try to find a place that has like plugs and, you know, just a place where like I can sit down. So there wasn't one that was like immediately in the area. And then because I had to go to another inspection, I didn't want to drive too far out the way. So I was like, F it, I'll just go grab Starbucks in a drive-through, you know, eat my food, drink my drink in my car, and then when it's time to pull off for the other inspection, that's what I'll do. So that was what happened. So I go to the other inspection, which was like not super far away, but it was just getting further and further out the way from my house, and I got to get home. So I get to the other inspection, and the lady, she was an elderly lady, really sweet, you know, it ended up working out, but she was like, who are you? I'm like, I talked to your son. We had an inspection plan for today. I tried to come earlier. He asked me to come now. And she was like, okay. So I was sitting outside for 15 minutes while she confirmed this with her son. So I ended up, you know, getting a little aggressive. So I rang the doorbell again, like, hey ma'am, like, I understand that you're trying to verify, but like, I kind of have to go. So like, if it's not okay for me, you know, to come inside, that's fine, but let me know that so I can leave and then we'll figure out something else. And she was like, no, come inside. So I got that done. I was relatively quick, but now I'm sitting in bumper to bumper traffic. So yeah, headed back home because I have to let my apartment manager in. So there's that. And I gotta go pick up the little guy later, but I still have like a lot of work to do. So I'm not like overly tripping because I am gonna work tomorrow. So I'm gonna do as much as I can today, and then I will log in and do work tomorrow, whatever. So one of these estimates I'm probably gonna have to push till tomorrow because I just didn't have enough time sitting in the car and, you know, trying to log on and all that stuff. So I'll just do it tomorrow, not a big deal. But yeah, y'all, that is my life. So not with this truck trying to get over on me, sir. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys when I get back to the house. I should hopefully be home in like the next, I don't know, like 20 minutes or whatever, but you know, my navigation keeps updating because of traffic. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Hey y'all, long time no see. So the day has dayed. It's really dayed. So it's been hours. It is like nighttime. Well, almost. It's like a little after 5. I am working on, so the first client that I went to earlier, I'm working on completing that estimate because I just want to get the line items in. I'm going to be working tomorrow, but I wanted to get this one done because what I want to do tomorrow is like other stuff. So I didn't want to have this on my plate as well. So yeah. And then also because I met with the contractor, so I kind of have an idea of what he's expecting and what, you know, we're going to pay for. So I could at least get that out. I'm probably not going to call this customer. I don't feel like it. She don't answer no way. So I'm probably just going to send her an email of payment and all that stuff. Send her all the documents. And then if she needs to talk, we can talk next week. Because baby, it's Friday. So, you know, those. So I think I was telling y'all earlier, my husband's out of town. So I'm going to take baby to go see his Nana. Actually, after I log out. So we going to go chill with her for a little bit. She's not able to watch him right now. She wasn't feeling well. So yeah, I'm gonna go and take him over there just so he can like hang out for a little bit, and then I'll be there too. So it's not like she'll have to like do anything. And then we're gonna come back home and I'm gonna get us ready for, you know, just like the evening. I wanted to get in a workout tonight, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Like, it's been a long day. So I'm going to just make up for it tomorrow. Even though I am working, I'm going to like get up, since I don't have anywhere to be, get up, work out, do some work, probably work for like a few hours and just basically chill with baby. So yeah, I'm going to get some of that footage. I was going to do a separate video, but I think I'm just going to include it in this video, you know, because it'll be like my typical like couple days in life. So yeah, after I get done with this estimate, because it's kind of extensive, I'm probably just gonna pay a couple like little things that I can get rid of. But since it's already after 5, I don't want to be on super long because I'm already working tomorrow. Okay, I gotta take baby to go pee pee. But yeah, since this has been so extensive and since it's already after 5, I'm going to pay a couple of things that are like quick to do. And then I'm going to log off, and then just whatever didn't get done today, I'll work on it tomorrow and, you know, schedule out for next week. But yeah, just want to let y'all know what's going on. Yeah, I'm going to log off soon. This boy. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know like what was happening, what's going on. Because it's been, you know, it's been a long day. Not a bad day, just a long day. I've been like, I was out in these streets, and I'm gonna be in these streets next week as well. So
here, mommy.
Yeah.
Here, mommy. Here.
Happy Saturday, y'all. So here are my groceries. I typically order from Instacart, so I order from Walmart, and then I order like most of my food items from Amazon Prime. Well, like Whole Foods. So yeah, I'm about to go put all this away, eat with the baby, and log on to work in a little bit. All right, y'all, so I am making some grits just for me. Baby's not gonna eat this, so I'm just I put some butter in there, some salt and some pepper. So the key is to keep stirring so they don't get lumpy. Then I made some bacon on the side. You know, I love me some bacon, child. And I really only get to eat a real breakfast on the weekends, which I need to change that for the new year. After this, I'm going to make some eggs. I just didn't want to have everything on at the same time and then something burns because you got to like watch everything. So I made the bacon first and then my groceries came and now I'm making grits. Then I'm going to make my eggs. Oh, I don't know if I told y'all about my stove situation, but basically, well, we live in an apartment and the stove is old. And so the gas company came to check it out because our carbon monoxide detector went off and determined that our stove is the issue. So we can't use the oven, we can just use the stove top. We're getting a new stove next week, but basically it's going to be air frying stovetop meals. And then I'm also going to be making a crock pot meal, which I'll talk about in a little bit. All right, y'all, so this is my quick breakfast. So I have the grits at the bottom, my hard scrambled eggs, easy scrambled eggs on top, and then I have like 3 strips of bacon. I'm just gonna save the rest for another meal. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this and then have a cup of coffee, get myself together, and well, I need to clean the kitchen first and then log into work. Hey y'all, so I have been, excuse a little parrot in the background, he likes to mock me, but I have been kind of like BSing this whole day because I don't want to log in. Like, I truly don't. And if I didn't have so much work to do, I would not. But I know that I will regret it if I don't like get a couple of things done before next week, just because I know it's going to be busy. I know how it goes. You know, you have plans to do stuff, but then by the time you get home, like, the day just gets away from you, you know, and there's other things I got to do, like live my life, you know, take care of my kid and my husband, all that good stuff. So like, you know what, let me go on ahead and just knock this work out and, you know, call it a day. It's funny because my colleague and friend, I was talking to her this morning, she and I are both logging on today. So we're both going to like knock out some stuff. And we were just talking about how we just do not feel like it. I'm about an hour behind schedule. It's like 5 to 12. My plan was to log in around like 11 and took it slow this morning because I get up every morning around like 6:15, 6:30. So this morning I didn't get up until like 8 something. Ate me and the baby some food and...
I need another one.
Okay, hold on, baby. Trying to get another popsicle. Made me and the baby some food and... What else did I do? Oh yeah, did the dishes. I put like the trash together. I'm gonna take the trash out in a little bit, but I'm like, let me go on ahead and just log on, like rip off the Band-Aid, get it over with, and you know, I could be done for the weekend. So I don't know if I kind of told y'all a little bit about what was going on, like what I actually want to work on today, but let me just kind of preface it. So I have 2 large estimates. One, I'm trying to get transferred to large loss, but I need to do like the initial work on it. So I got the estimate from the vendor, I want to say like last Monday or something. I think they sent it the day after New Year's, but I was in the field, so I haven't really had a chance to look at it. So I just acknowledged that I received it and then told him I would need a few days. I didn't give a time frame because I didn't know, you know, when I was gonna be able to look at it. Then the other one is a public adjuster claim. I was trying to get that one transferred to large loss, but I'm likely gonna have to keep it. So I'm just gonna try to review, negotiate, all that good stuff. So those are the 2 main things I need to get done. Then I have like a few like small things that need to get taken care of, that need to get paid, that I can knock out pretty quickly with the time. So I figure if I can at least knock out those things, and it'll alleviate some of the stress that I'll have like Monday and Tuesday. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let my computer load and all that good stuff, and then I'll log back on. Not log back on. I'll check back in with you guys in a second. Y'all, that estimate took me 3 hours to work on, and I'm not even done. Like, I just updated the items that I know that we can pay for, that make sense. Reached out to the vendor to let them know the items that we weren't in agreement with to see if they can update those on their estimate, and then when they get it back, I'll have to do more. So at least I got like the main part of it like done, because when they send it back, it won't really be anything to build. It's just like basically adding in the items that that like may have been missed or something. So yeah, that was a lot. And I still have more to do. So I have one more, but that one I already built the estimate. I just need to go through the PA's estimate to see what items we're not going to pay for. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But I'm making tacos right now for me and the baby because it's time for lunch. So yeah, I just want to check back in with you guys, but that mess took me forever. And I'm actually really glad that I got that like taken care of, because I would not have had the time to do that during the week unless I was going to do it, you know, later in the evening, and don't nobody want to do all that. So yeah, I'm not an advocate of working on the weekends, but what I can say is that you get a lot of uninterrupted time on the weekends because people don't think that you're there. So yeah, anyway, on to the next one. All right, so it's been a couple of hours. I had to take like a little bit of a lunch break, if you will, because I had to remember it's Saturday. So everything I'm doing today is additional. Like, I technically don't have to work Saturday, but I'm doing it for my sanity during the week. So with that being said, like, I still need to be diligent. I need to make sure that I'm taking breaks to, like, you know, eat lunch and stuff like that. And also I got the little one with me, so I need to make sure he eats. So I took a break, made us some tacos. We sat down, ate, and then I had to take the trash out. So me and little one just went to go take the trash out. I'm going to clean up like later on after I get done with this. But I was like, let me take an actual break, you know, step away, because I had been working on that last estimate, like I told y'all, for some hours. And I just needed like to get away. And I feel so much better. So now I'm working on another estimate. This is a smaller one that I can kind of knock out. And I'm doing this because I know this lady's going to be asking me about it. Then I'm going to work on the other one I was telling you guys about, the other big one. So yeah, things are moving. I'm working a little bit later than what I had planned. But the way I'm thinking about it is like, if I can just put in a couple extra hours today, since I'm home and I don't have anything actually planned, if I can do a couple extra hours today, that'll save me from having to do anything tomorrow when my husband gets back. Tomorrow I'm going to the nail shop, and then I want to like meal prep for the week and, you know, probably film some reels and stuff. So yeah, I'm like, let me try to get this work out the way today so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. But I'm going to come back in a little bit after I finish this little situation so I can get this lady's paperwork out, because I want to tell y'all about my little meal planning for the week. Hey y'all, so I'm going ahead and close out the vlog, but before I do that, I did want to kind of tell y'all about the whole meal prepping thing that I forgot to mention. So I ate out like damn near every day last week, and it was the first week of the year, and my plan was not to do that, but I was like busy on accident. Like, I didn't expect to be that like slammed last week with work. Like, I just wasn't home to cook, and that was really the thing. It wasn't that I just didn't want to cook. I just simply wasn't home to cook. So I am going to change my life this week. I basically bought groceries. Like, I'm making a couple crock pot meals. I bought some stuff like for easy things like chicken wraps, sandwiches, stuff like that. And then I'm going to just start making my breakfast too, like the night before, just so I can heat it up in the morning, because trying to get everything done in the morning with baby is just a lot. So I'm like, let me just go on ahead and try to plan as much as I can, you know, the days, like the nights before, like I used to do. And then that actually helps me like stay on track, because next week is going to be kind of like the same as this week. So I'm like, yeah, I can't be doing that. I can't be going out like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go on ahead and like prep some food for lunch, for dinner, and then breakfast. And I'm gonna also have snacks. Like, I'm gonna have it all together, so I have no excuse to go through a drive-through. I'm just gonna have my food with me. I'm gonna have a little cooler. I'm gonna take it old school when I used to work in the office. I'm gonna get me a little insulated lunch bag, and that's how we're gonna do these things. So yeah, I just got back from my mother-in-law's house. Took the baby over there to go see her for a little bit. And then now I'm about to just like clean up and get everything ready for the week. I don't want to do too much cleaning tomorrow because I have a lot of cooking to do. And also I'm going to the nail shop in the morning. So I want to just like take care of the cleaning and stuff tonight, so that can just be off my plate. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, definitely go on ahead and give me a thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you made it this far and you have not subscribed, please click that subscribe button below. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything from me. And with that being said, you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.
You mad? mad, they don't salute you. I need a bag, size is super. They turned your back, it's like I never knew you. Leave that, leave that.